Hello, this is the Hot Action Podcast, and I'm your host, Matt Kerr. And there's football tomorrow, so we have to bet on it. The UFL is back with week 2. I'm going to quickly review what happened last week and how we did betting. Not a great week for us. We went 3-4-1 with an unusual little push. So, first game of the week, we had the Battlehawks at the Roughnecks. I bet on the Roughnecks with a heaping helping of extra points, but Battlehawks won 31-6, and the extra points were not enough, and we took the under 37.5, which hit by a half point. Felt like I got lucky with that one, and it turns out the Roughnecks are terrible, and the Battlehawks are still okay. Then on Saturday, we had the Brahmas versus the Renegades. When I tuned in, it already was out of hand for the Brahmas. Don't know if they're going to be the team they were last year. Renegades look all right in their home opener. They win 33-9. Again, I'm on the wrong side of that one in terms of both the under and the against the spread bet. And on Sunday, we have our final two games. We got the Michigan Panthers versus the Showboats, one of the only ones I got correct, or the only one I got correct against the spread. We took the Panthers, and they covered. And we took the under, and that did not hit. And then, finally, the wrongest, I took the Stallions. I said we were going to pick them until they burn us. I took them minus 7.5 points, and the Defenders win 18-11. However, the under does hit on that one for a total. With the Panthers and Showboats, we took the under, and it hit exactly 38, so that was a push. So 3-4-1, 3 wins, 4 losses, and a push. On to next week. All right, so as per usual, we are going to be betting on the championship. The Stallions odds have moved up because they are less, they started the season with a loss. I'm going to just choose to believe in the program. We're going to take the Stallions to win the 4th straight championship. What do you call it? 2 straight UFL or 2 straight USFL championships, 1 UFL championship. Let's see if we can add it to a 2nd straight UFL championship and a 4th straight championship. So 31 cents pays out $1.11. We're putting that one in. And because of their performance last week, we're taking the team that looked the best in the XFL side of the bracket. And we are going to take the St. Louis Battlehawks because Caw is law. That's right. All right, and moving on. We've made 2 bets for the championship. Might as well preview next week. Now we got the Stallions at the Panthers. Stallions starting the season with 2 games on the road here. I'm going to believe in the Stallions. We're going to hit them with a unit against the spread, minus 1.5. The spreads have changed quite a bit. And, I believe, they got to be thinking that the Panthers are an all-right team. And, again, we're going to take an under here. Those hit pretty good last week. And I'm going to continue to believe in unders. Now we got the Memphis Showboats at the Defenders. The Defenders absolutely slapped around the Stallions last week, and the Showboats are terrible. We'll take the Defenders. They've got a tradition unlike any other. They get their fans to get all of their used beer cups together and make a giant snake out of them. And gets people going. The beer snake is great. 38, 37, we're going to go under again. We love the beer snake. Now you got the Roughnecks at the Renegades. Now this is a pretty big spread here. But the Renegades went pretty crazy last week. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them. We're going to take them against the Roughnecks. The Roughnecks are pretty bad. We're going to go put a unit on them. Perfect. We liked what we saw out of the Renegades. I think Perez might be the best quarterback in the league. We'll see as this year plays out. He's certainly on his way to being the greatest UFL quarterback ever when you consider his stats in the XFL. All right, and yeah, we're going to take the under there. Okay, and then Battlehawks minus 7.5 against the Brahmas. It makes me sad to do this, but I will be taking the Battlehawks. The Brahmas looked really bad last week. I want to see something else from them before I endorse this team. And certainly we will be taking under 39.5. That is the highest total of the week. And we took unders all over the place anyway. Let's take that under. All right. And that's it for the UFL this week. Ooh, what have I done? Yeah, that's it for the UFL this week. And like last week, I'm going to make a bet on the MLB Championship. What am I doing here? MLB Futures. And last week I failed to hit the boost. We're going to take the Dodgers again. We love the Dodgers to win this year's championship. We failed last year. And because we're in a championship predicting mood, let's take a look at the NBA here. NBA futures. Cleveland Cavaliers to win outright plus 600. Oh my goodness. So we're going to put one bet. We're going to take the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're going to take the OKC Thunder to win. And because I don't like feeling like I have nothing going on, we're going to make another bet. We're going to make one more bet on... What the heck? Where's the NFL? We need the NFL. This isn't what we're looking for. UFL, NCAA. Okay, wait, football. Here we go. NFL futures. Here we go. I don't want the win outright. Are there no... I want draft. Alright, well, I didn't look this up well enough. And, I'm not quickly able to figure out where this draft is. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I've made some predictions. Those UFL bets are in. Made a few bets for the future. The MLB and the NBA. And we're going to call it for this week. Short week. And hopefully soon we'll do some draft content for the NFL. Because I know what the audience for this channel wants. They want NFL content. They don't. The UFL will keep us all busy until September rolls around. But until then, let's get this bread. See you next week. Peace.